Hey, this is Big Girl Diary. Welcome to my channel, Big Girl Diary in the big girl world, and get the perspective from a big girl, whether you're talking about interesting court cases, whether you're talking about big girl delusional syndrome, or whether if we're talking about celebrity mess or what's going on in society and how we break it down to make sense of it. Welcome to my channel, and you'll like my videos. Hey, Big Girl Diary here. I had this video that I had all set up what I was going to do. I was going to talk about Marilyn Manson and Jane Doe and the court files or the court hearings today that are today to finalize everything to go to trial. Something within me said no. You need to get to the heart of the matter, but don't only but use Marilyn Manson and stretch this out to a societal thing. And I'm not going to get political. That's for my other channel. And please stick with me because you're going to learn something. You're going to learn something, especially you guys. Pay attention. All right. Marilyn Manson. Okay, whether if we want to admit it or not, he was a catalyst of all this. He opened up that door and walked through it when he disrespected his wife and let his wife go to go be with a woman, Evan Rachel Wood, who's sexually fluid and has, mm, how can I say, has no real fundamental foundation of not only mental stability, but sticking with one thing. She goes from Marilyn Manson to a woman, got with her husband, left her husband for a woman, then got with Marilyn Manson. She is sexual. She is sexually all over the place. She has no allegiance to no one except her desires. Within that, there is a whole lot of entitlement because she's entitled to do what she wants. Excuse me, do what she wants to do, and that right there lays at the feet of feminism. Feminism first started out as something positive. Don't go. Hear me out. I'm not going to be long. Feminism started off something positive, and then it took a right turn and went 90 miles the opposite direction. And it went from allowing women to vote because that's what it started from. Well, at least for Black women. Because my mom, during the 60s, she was an adult and she voted for the first time. And my grandmother was, what, almost in her 50s when she was allowed to vote. Okay? These women, most of the women who were in the feminist movement were lesbians. Whether if you want to look, it's not debatable. It's just what it is. And then a lot of women back then are coming out today as lesbians. They are. What shocked me was Angela Davis. I was done. I had, not that she's a lesbian, no. I felt betrayed. I'm getting away a little bit, but I felt betrayed because it never occurred to me that the feminist movement was turning more so into hating men, fundamentally hating men, women taking on the masculine character or the masculine characteristics of men to turn it against men to say, I'm better than you. Yeah, the same thing with the men. They turn around and then they become not not gay, but I would like to say become transgender, turn around and then say, I'm a woman, and then say women I'm going to show you how you treat a man because I'm a woman. And everything with the transgender women, look, there's more to a woman besides your vajayjay. And you run around saying that you have a vajayjay and that's all that you say that a woman is, you're sadly mistaken. There's so much more to womanhood than what you're giving credit to. And women, you being independent, saying that you don't need a man, there's so much more to being a man than what you reduce him to. Having said that, Evan Rachel Wood's entitlement to, and Ilma Gore, to lie on him, to lie and kill his kill his reputation, to kill his income, to to kill his company and everything he had achieved because you were mad. Ilma Gore didn't even bother to look into whether if what she was saying is right. But I'm not only going to stick with them. I'm going to also get into the Jane Does and the Ashley Walters that allowed all of this to go on because she wanted to be a part of the cool girls. What with all of these people, you can magnify it and make it into a huge societal issue because there are so many people that fall into those different categories. Whether if it's Esme Bianco, who said that he did all these things, had her case thrown out to only come back to steal his money by being a nuisance. I'm going to steal your money by making these false court cases, and I'm just going to irritate you till we settle out of court and give me money. That's what I wanted to begin with. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ashley Walters, the same thing. Well, I wasn't really part of the cool kids. I wasn't part I wanted to be a part of the cool girls. I didn't quite fit in, but since I was his assistant. I have information what they need. Now I'm a part of the cool girls and I can give them what they want because I know who he dated, I know this and I know that. There are so many women like Ashley Walters. So many. And yeah, I did mention Ilma Gore to orchestrate this stuff, to go and swap men, to swap Marilyn Manson to the point where he had to sell his house and leave because, look, she hates men. She really does. She hates men. And that's where the feminism comes in, the hating of men and the women being sexually fluid, not having any particular foundation to say, okay, this is what I stand on. No, you flip flop back and forth. That right there is confusion. But it still doesn't mean that Marilyn Manson did not willingly walk through that door because he did. He did, and he's paying a huge price. So we can't leave Marilyn Manson out saying that okay, it's all these women's fault. So I'm not going to get too deep into it. I just wanted to bring to light that there's a lot of theft going on. There's a lot of killing, and I don't mean physical death. No, I mean the death of a reputation. No matter what Marilyn Manson does, he would always be looked upon as a great producer to someone in this society saying, well, he paid off Esme Bianco. She took the money, but I believe her. The evidence showed that she was lying. And just the fact that you can submit anything to the court and then they will accept the prima facie, meaning at first sight or face value, until it goes through the litigation part where they start picking apart, analyzing, and does this reach this level in order to go through? Just the fact that she filed the lawsuit, people already believe she's guilty. Jane Doe number one. Oh, yeah, he's guilty. Yeah, he did it. And one of the worst things these ladies are doing is accusing a man of something so horrible. And women are so, they do it all willy nilly. Oh, he grape juiced me. And when it comes down to it, no, he didn't. Oh, he beat me up. No, yeah, he did, but you didn't say that you hit him upside the head with a bat. The problem with feminism is this: it incentivize women because they want equality. You want to jump out there in a man's face. You want to jump out there in a man's world, thinking that you have an understanding what masculinity is by jumping in a man's face, punching him. Look, some of you women are nasty, spitting on men, screaming at them, saying, "Fellatio my D." Really? 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 And you're out there acting in a manner and knowing, and you know that he will not touch you. That's why you run your mouth and do the things that you do unchecked, because he has not checked you. But once he reaches out and slaps you in your face, all of a sudden, he's an abuser. But you were abusing him, but that was okay. Evan Rachel Wood, heck, the biggest abuser, Amber Heard. I still want to know where Johnny Depp's sisters were to check her. I don't know if where's Marilyn Manson's sisters to check Evan Rachel Wood. Her chin needed to be checked, and a lot of this stuff would have stopped. But that's just me. I mean, my brother knows. Oh, he knows. His girlfriend knows. Fiance knows. I really like her. I do. I like my future. I like my future sister-in-law because she's not like that. His previous one, mm, mm-mm. Look, a lot of these women need to get off this feminist gravy train that women can do whatever they want to do. You need to look after your brothers, your fathers. My mom keeps on making all this noise. She knows I'm taping and she's making all of this noise. So you're going to hear a whole lot of noise in the background. She waits till now to do this. Yeah, I'm telling everybody. She's telling me to shut up. Ooh, ooh, I'm telling Oprah Winfrey on my mother. I'm telling Oprah on you. Oh my goodness. But that's what I just really wanted to get off my chest. I'll do the video tomorrow. But we Marilyn Manson is going to have to take responsibility for his portion of his life and the way his situation came about. He didn't respect his wife. If he would have respected his wife, none of this would have happened. Evan Rachel would have been a thorn in someone else's side and making their lives miserable, as she's doing Jamie Bell. Look, men, Beauty is only skin deep. And that's all that it is, skin deep. You have a lot of women out here who are what? Trying to be a better man than you and can't decide which team she's batting for. My thing is this. If you're a lesbian, be a lesbian. Bisexuality, choose a side and stick with it. That may sound a little insensitive to you, fine, but choose a side. Yeah. But on that note, what do you think?